now on here today now we will discuss about the second normal form. In previous class we will discuss about the first normal form, but now we will discuss about the extreme second normal form. Give an example. What is second normal form? What are the steps we will take to the getting a second normal form? Sir, every software have their keys to get an attributes. Sir, what is a key? Primary key, secondary key, like that we have to discuss in the previous FIT subject as well as in your C language, C++ you will discuss. But in RDBMS subject, reduction database management system, now we have to use the Oracle software under here. So under Oracle software also we have different types of softwares. For example, so under that encryption and decryption model is there. What do you know about the encryption and decryption model? Encryption in the sense, example, the software has their own keys. So how we are going to encrypt them? Encrypt means how to open the key and how to close the key and what is the relation about the keys. Like that only in first normal form to second normal form has 10 keys. Under that keys, now we will discuss. The relation is based on the second normal form. The following two conditions are satisfied. A relational must be first normal form and second non-key attribute. Obviously, now we are observing the mobile phones, smart watches, smart systems, AI. Now we are going to observe day to day the software are going to be increased. Like that, in first normal form, to second normal form, it has then improvements. So, non-key attribute must be fully functioning depends upon the primary key. So, it is depends upon the primary key. So, without primary key, we cannot use. Now, we are going to use the cell phone service. And the cell phone also we have different types of softwares. With that software only we are going to work out. Under that software, it's the most important software is C language. You know that. Example, without the C, we cannot operate the phone because our operating system is nothing but the C language. So like that, and here also in Oracle also we have the first normal form. First for attribute is going to computate to get as second attributes. So second normal form is must be fully functioning depends upon the primary key. Depends upon the primary. In other words, in relation to the second normal form, it does not convert to the promotional depends upon the second conversion need to be verified. Only the relation consists to the primary. That is, compress many attributes related to the concept of primary key. With only attributes then that if it is second normal form only. If it is in first normal form, it is only in first normal form it has certain attributes. And converting into the first normal form to the second normal form. How to convert in first normal form to second normal form? You have to observe that in first normal form we have to take only one attribute. One attribute in the sense just we have to take a 100 under that in first normal form, but in second normal form. And here we have to mention the bank names also, that is removed. Bank names are removed. Now here we have to take a infinite number as 100 and number of times we have to be repeated. The conversion of first normal form is in primary key into the related to the second normal form can be done to the satisfying following steps. First step. Step number 1. What is the step number 1? We discuss. Identifying the single key compared to the converter to the primary key, the respective table. And now depends the original table into the different tables, such as each table is converted related key attribute. Each table have their converted attributes. Each table have their key. How to open them? Example, in Excel sheet also there. What is the Excel sheets we are opening? But in Excel sheet number 1, sheet number 2, sheet number 3, they have the different keys. That like that only and here in Oracle also we have the different attributes. With the help of that keys only we have to open that. Second step is step all keys are compared to identifying the step 1. Assign their comparatively depends upon the attributes. There are two attributes which the values depends upon the value of the key attributes. They will generate after performing of the steps. After performing of the steps, they are going to perform the table. And the steps done to the result, any of the data amalgamates means the same table is going to be amalgamates. So on here, we have the major implied bank numbers are B01, B101. There are only two bank names are there. Now to find out 1, 2, 3, 4, and here there is only 2 is different and this 4 is different. So like that only we have on how many banks are there? There are only comparison to two banks. What is that? SBI and HDFC. Example, where you have to deposit your funds. Sir, I am depositing my funds into only two banks. What are those banks? SBI and HDFC. If any other bank is there, we have to add one more bank number. One more bank number means there are different key attributes. With that key attribute only we have to find the which account, how many amount is there. Like that it is in second normal form, completely attributes are going to be discussed. Next third normal form we are going to discuss in the second class.